Mirror matches in Modern require no skill. They're all luck, and that's it. That's the secret. Enjoy the games. When I tell you Modern is just not a good place for Mill right now, it is crazy. This hand's pretty good, but you know, your boy's trying to fly to other formats. This is exactly why I made the sole decision to move to Pauper, and now I'm making the decision to also move to Legacy a little bit as well. Little bit of everything coming to the channel soon, so let's see what happens. So here got Darkslick Shores, Preordain. Don't really need the other land, not right now anyway. Might be a mistake to do that, but I'm shuffling my hand anyway. Next turn, I don't know, my turn sequence here is like kind of weird. I'm not really doing anything with that extra mana, so oh well. Island, cool island, very one PC, I should say. That island is very much something that I feel like would appear in One Piece. Okay, so island pass. You know what deck like I don't think I've ever really played against, maybe once actually, is like Dimir control. It's a deck I feel like I've only played against once. This makes me feel better. I can do something with my mana. Oh, the mirror. S1D, the mirror. Okay, about to get archive trap. Let's get it. Hit me with it. Hit me with it, opponent. Hit me with it. Let's go. Now we're okay. Now we're playing with gas. Who's doing it? I'm messaging in the middle Discord right now. Mirror against me. Let's see here. All right, let's do it. I'm here to lose. Okay, so a lot of people hate my decision making in this mirror, but I do not care. I think I might be better positioned depending on what they're playing. Ooh, I love that's a terrible land drop. That is an utterly terrible, awful land drop. Unless they're like mainboarding surgical. So if they're mainboarding surgical, they're actually better. They're better suited against me right now. They're mainboarding surgical. They take archive trap here. That helps their Tasha a lot. Okay, maybe not. They could just be waiting until my thing, which, you know, is a decision to make because, you know, how are they supposed to expect me to play, you know, surgical? Or sorry, spell pierce. Okay, so we play the island. And this would realistically allow them to vision to be on, which is fine. They visions before me, but I am farther on cards to hit them with. So if I can steal game one, that's huge for me. Yeah, so they're on surgical main board. Echoing Truth is very much something classical. Okay. Next turn. Yeah. Surgical, that is fine. So 2 surgicals gone. I don't think there's going to be a 4th one. So that should be all 3 surgicals gone. So my Fractured Sanities are gone. Good hit, good call. Visions, yep, draw 3. So, I mean, I got rid of 2 Fractured Sanities, 1 Archive Trap. Wondering if they drew some. So, hoping they did. Oh, they didn't draw a land. That's huge. Them not drawing a land is huge. Oh, wow. Getting real lucky here. I rate the hustle. All right, let's see if I can steal game 1. I don't like the mirror. I don't actually think the mirror requires like much skill. It's just understanding some basic mechanics. Yeah, like I think the archive trap, like fighting against the archive trap is worth it here. If they have it, that's better. It's just like I get to mill 12 cards here, and the Tasha's is pretty much lethal. So this is worth it here. Yep, like they see the Tasha's in my hand. I'm wondering if they think it's worth like conceding here. Force negation is not going to be a thing they play. Yeah, no. So they have to just concede there. Okay, all right, begin sideboarding. So against a matchup like this, subtleties largely are not great. This is a matchup of extirpates. I don't think Tasha's is good in this matchup. I'm gonna take those out. Spell Pierce is great. I'm gonna keep that. I think Visions of Beyond is my next best friend. Or sorry, isn't my next best friend? Oh wait, I actually have more than enough room. Just realized. Okay, I'll keep it Tasha's. But the subtleties are like, eh. Like they're gonna keep their fatal pushes under drowns, so it's not like it's in quote unquote like alt threat. Yeah, it's just like I have to play the extirpate game as well. So again, this mirror match is just understanding some basic concepts of value. I shouldn't say basic. I say this because like I'm a mill player, and so I understand what I'm trying to do, and it's really just extrapolating that and putting that into your opponent's shoes. What is my opponent trying to do? And in their case, they're still playing Tasha's in the main board, which I personally think is incorrect. I actually don't like this. Just Spell Pierce. They start with Crab, and I'm like, ugh, I'm screwed. I actually don't like this. This is better. Yeah, this is better. I have my own Crab. So if they start off with turn 1 Crab, I have the fatal push for it, which I think is key. Yep. Unfortunately, I have to fetch for it, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Just how the cookie crumbles. Keep the fatal push. After this, it's just about who has more crabs. I was able to deal with 1 crab. Pretty solid hand, opponent. Pretty solid hand. So this might just be game over just based off that. I think they just have so much value. I now have to use my drown in the Loch. Unless you have interaction, you're supposed to fetch that. I just don't know my opponent. I don't know how they would play. That's nice. Okay, I'll play the thing game after. Okay. 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 Okay, so I have more cards milled, which is nice. I'm actually gonna hold up the Spell Pierce for like a Fractured Sanity coming down. Oh, that's brutal. Okay. That is brutal. Field of Ruin. Okay. See the Extirpate. Yep. Cycle. Okay. Fair enough. Fortunately, this is not looking good. Oh, that Polluted Delta would have been a great draw. Would have been a great draw. Really looking to find a land here. Really looking to find a land here. That works for me. Okay, let's hit them with this. So I'm gonna bait them a little bit here. That's fine. I'm gonna bait them a little bit here. Play this. They have the Spell Pierce, so be it. I'm just gonna. That's fine. I'm at 20 cards. You're gonna mill 3 more. You're at 26. I'm gonna pass through the phases. Now is your chance to Archive Trap if you have a Spell Pierce or not. That's fine. So that's essentially what I'm gonna hold up. I'm just gonna hold up the one like Spell Pierce here, and if you want black mana, or if you want like, ideally you have like another one in hand, but you're gonna have to Field of Ruin me. Okay, that's fine. So they're gonna bring me to 26 here. This is the back and forth. This is the back and forth you have. It's not a game of life totals. They fail to find opponent. You fail to find, so you only have a swamp left. You only have a swamp left. You only have a opponent. No, you have to know your own deck. You have to know your own deck. No, that's getting Spell Pierced. That's getting Spell Pierced. You didn't have it last turn. That's getting spell pierced. Opponent, no. There's no way. There's no way. You got 32 cards. Opponent, no. I milled their swamp early. I didn't even see that. I milled their swamp early. Oh, wow. Opponent, 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 opponent. No lands, no lands, no lands. We're gonna drown this before it gets too crazy. And then I'm gonna hold up a spell pierce. Okay, so this is a pretty good spot. If they're out of fetchables here, so they're out of basics. Okay. They're out of, yeah, they're out of fetchables. Oh, okay, let me find the Watery Grave, of course. Just my luck. Just my luck. All right, fine. All right, so they're gonna hold up their mana for their Drown of the Loch. I mean, there's 3 drowns in here. If they have one, they have one. What do you, what? Okay. Yeah, do this. Do this. So mill them. That's just really unfortunate luck. Really unfortunate luck here. So they're playing the Jaces as well. Wondering if they're on 23 lands. They're just playing like pretty stock right now. They're playing pretty stock right now. I don't like this build, like their build. And that's not criticism against them. I'm just making personal commentary of what like I would play. I mean, okay. Fatal Push is fine. I have to save my spell pierce for like mill spells. I'm not getting baited into it. Like if there's like a Fractured Sanity, then like I almost like lose. So we just gotta hold that up. 1 spell in hand. Drown is great. I will do stuff on their turn. So on their upkeep. They want to hit me with stuff. I'm gonna make them tap out for it. Yep. What do you got? Oh no. Oh. 4 Jace? Oh, all right. Great. Great. I thought I was just gonna get got by Fractured Sanity. The Jace though. All right, opponent. Show chat, what are you saying, bruh? I wish I could show chat right now. I'm just gonna pull that out through the side. I'm just gonna pull it out. Yep. Give me some. Okay, the 3rd spell pierce is not okay, especially since they can pay for it. I hope they top deck Archive Trap. They have like another. Okay, they top deck Crab. That's fine. They're not, and they don't have like a fetchable for it. So okay. We're just gonna tuck this back in. Just gonna tuck that back in. All right, my turn. Draw something. Otawara is nice. I'll take it. I'll play it. I know. I'm not gonna return their Crab. I'll play this. Fatal. Okay, milling over Fatal Push is great because they have like 1 more. No, all their Fatal Pushes are gone. So they're not dealing with this Crab. All their Fatal Pushes are gone. The problem is Spell Pierce has lost a ton of value with that 5th land, considering like the average CMC of spells being cast here. Okay, I love it when they top decking that type of stuff. Great. A lot of luck involved. Doesn't seem like a very interactive mirror. It is though. I'm the one that has cast like 1 billion counter spells and kill spells, so you have to hold high values to the Crabs here in this matchup. Yeah, I mean, if there was a time to play this and they had like Mystical Dispute, then the time is now. The time is now. I mean, I'm at 17 cards, they're at 8, so. At 17, they're at 8. I'm really hoping they draw like Archive Traps here. It's like 1 trap here. They do have like, they still do have a ton of Archive Traps, I'm like pretty sure. Trap. They have like 2. They have 2 left. Yeah, okay, so there is a good chance. Oh no, they have 1. What? No. Trap. Yeah, okay, so they have like 2 left. Yeah, there's a pretty good chance that they draw 1. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Good call. I rate that. Okay, so now they know I have the Spell Pierce. Tasha's is a good call. I only have one Tasha's though. Sorry, S1D. Tasha's is not a good card in this matchup. Not a good card in this matchup. I stand by that. Not a good card in this matchup. Perfectly, you know, this isn't why you don't play one copy of Tasha's for like surgical extraction, but like highlighting that top deck did not go anywhere for you. All right, I should have one more basic. I should have one more basic before I start like doing garbage on my side. I mean, this will give me a good look at what's left though. I mean, yeah, this also mills them over, so that's should be everything. You have lost this game, opponent. I'm gonna hit you with that. I should have one more. Maybe I'm not looking at. Yeah, there you go. All right, GG's opponent. The mill mirror just uninteresting, but a couple of few concepts just being, you know, forcing certain things. You get there. The mill mirror is mine.